Hello everyone. Everyone's been buying a laptop during the lockdown for everything from work from home to online classes for school and college. But I'm seeing some really shady marketing and some terrible decisions being made by people in the selection of their laptops. This quick video is to help you buy the right laptop for your needs, the one which will give you the best bang for your buck. Because you don't really want to end up like these guys.
He's hit this one, Miles. Great shot. Oh, it's a biggie. What the? It's with a sledgehammer to Jericho. Tell a big shot. Oh! The bloody battered game is coming into
Let's begin with the obvious. Results on an e-com site like Amazon's India site here are often not the best choice for your product. For example, if you search laptop on Amazon's India site, the first few results are sponsored, which means these brands have paid for their products to be shown first. Often not the best choice for your requirements. You'll also get models like this Lenovo, which are up there because of their low cost, hence higher volumes. Often not the best choice because they would be the bare minimum specs that you would need. You'll also get the models like this Dell Vostro. This has a 7th gen i3, which is 3 generations behind the current state of art for Intel, which is 10th gen. So this is 3 generations behind an equivalent laptop with a 10th gen Intel CPU. So what are the must-have things in your new laptop? 4 things primarily. 1. Solid state drive. Ensure that whatever model you choose in 2020, it has a solid state drive SSD. There's no excuse to get a laptop without it. 2. Compare processor speeds and generations. Try to get the latest generation of processors, whether it be AMD or Intel, or if you're going for an older generation, ensure you compare processor speeds between the various models you're considering and get the fastest one. 3. Full HD screen. I've seen cheaper models with 720p screens. Shouldn't buy a 720p screen in 2020. Ensure you get a full HD one. And 4. Software. Ensure Windows 10 is bundled, and if you need Microsoft Office, check the subscription offered. In many cases, they say Office 365 bundle, but it's usually a trial or a 1-month subscription. Ensure it's a full package if that's what you need. And now with those factors in mind, let's actually shop and see which models are actually the best. Let's begin with the SSD and why it's important. Here's a quick comparison of Windows booting on 2 systems, one with an hard disk drive, one with a solid state drive, and a more advanced version of the solid state drive, the M.2. So as you can see, in a solid state drive, Windows is loaded in approximately 12 seconds. It takes like 4 times as much on a normal HDD system. So read-write speeds are slower on HDD, and everything is correspondingly slower, everything from loading your programs. So let's get back to the shopping. Our first sponsored result for laptop was this one. If you notice, this has a 1 TB HDD at 33,000, but there are other models which you can look at, models like this one, which has a 256 GB SSD. This would be significantly faster, costs almost the same. So prefer a model with SSD while you consider other factors like processor as well. Another model, here's another Asus with a 512 GB SSD. So even though your HDDs may have a higher capacity, the speed difference would be huge if you get an SSD. You can also get combinations. You'll get a hybrid of a smaller SSD plus a larger HDD. This is also fine because you can store Windows on the SSD and keep your larger files on the HDD. So back to shopping. The first result for laptop on the Amazon India site is this sponsored product, the Lenovo S145 with a 7th generation i3 processor. The exact model number is i3-7020. Okay, costs 33,000. But here's the same laptop, the S145 with a 10th generation i3 and costs just 3,000 rupees more. So what is the difference between these 2 processors? There are a lot of CPU benchmark sites. User Benchmark is one of them. You put in the 2 model numbers. The effective speed of the 10th generation is approximately 20% higher than the 7th generation processor. So prefer laptops. Look for laptops with the latest generation of processors, whether it be the Intels or the AMDs. You can also go to CPU benchmark sites and look for the top CPU models that fit your budget. So back to shopping, looking at the sponsored posts and other products that Amazon is thrusting at us. Let's look at this Dell Vostro 3581. Cool, it's an HD laptop, so sounds good, right? Let's look at the actual resolution, not listed. Okay, let's look at the details from the manufacturer. Again, no resolution listed, just says HD. Okay, but when you actually go down to the specs, it's 1366 into 768. This is 720p. This is HD, yes, but this is not full HD. Here's an equivalent laptop. This is an i3 7th gen. This is an HP i3 7th gen laptop, but this is full HD. So if you come down, they do list it. It's a 1920 into 1080. So it's a 1080p screen, full HD. So obviously a much higher number of pixels, better display clarity. Go for a full HD laptop only. Do not fall for marketing tricks like calling it HD when it's actually just 720p. So back to shopping. This Lenovo S145 has DOS listed, which means it has no Windows 10. This usually is not worth it because unless you have a Windows 10 copy purchased previously, because compared to the same model of the 10th generation with Windows 10, it's 5,000 rupees difference, but Windows 10 itself costs 8 grand in India. Manufacturers usually list DOS based systems just to reduce the price and get some unaware customers to buy the system only to realize they have to purchase Windows 10 separately. So go for Windows 10 based systems and avoid DOS based system. Okay, so after all of that, what laptop do you finally buy? I did a search for you and here are my top 3 models. So after all of those factors we discussed, here are some of my picks. The Asus VivoBook 15 at 40 grand is a very solid machine. i3 10th gen, 15.6 inch full HD screen, 512 gig SSD, a limited 4GB RAM, which should be okay. Backlit keyboard and Windows 10 integrated. A good solid machine. Very positive feedback from the market. Going slightly higher, the Lenovo IdeaPad S145 has a similar configuration, but a 10th gen i5 instead of the i3 in the Asus VivoBook, and is at 49. All the bells and whistles, Windows 10, Microsoft Office, SSD and integrated graphics. Going slightly more premium, the S340 Lenovo IdeaPad has a SSD plus HDD combo. That's the difference from the previous model. A similar i5 10th gen also is a 14-inch laptop and full HD. And now at the premium end of the spectrum, the Dell Inspiron 3593 10th gen i5. The difference here is it has a discrete NVIDIA MX230 graphics, which may help in some basic gaming, but also in some graphic intensive tasks like video editing. I'll leave the links for all of these laptops in the description. Check them out. So that's been my video. I hope you found it helpful. Please share the video in case someone is planning to buy a new laptop. I need you to subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe. Leave a comment for feedback. See you again next time. Bye.